What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Sports Prodigies podcast with your hosts. I'm Aiden.
And I'm Jeremy.
And today we are honored to bring on Seattle Seahawk Patrick Carr to the podcast. Say what's up, Patrick.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Appreciate for having me.
Pretty good. Yeah, of course, anytime. What you been up to?
Nothing, just grinding, man. Just grinding away. Staying in the playbook. Make sure I'm ready when it's time to leave. We still haven't got to leave yet. But, just staying prepared.
Yeah, and obviously we hope that this NFL season happens. I know me and Jeremy are huge NFL fans, and we just really hope that the coronavirus can clear up so that everything can really go back to normal.
Definitely.
Yeah, so before we get into this podcast, we wanted to talk about our sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by Manscaped. I believe that it is the best shaving company known to man. I would recommend for all males out there to go buy Manscaped products. The product that I like the most is the Lawnmower 3.0. I think it does an amazing job, and I love using it, so I would recommend that to all. What do you have to say, Jeremy?
Yeah, Manscaped's the best. All of their products are top of the line. They're all top notch. And like Aiden said, the Lawnmower, it's really a great razor, and it really lives up to its name. And it really does a good job of mowing the lawn.
Yeah, so if you want to get your own Manscaped products, use our code capital SP2020 to get 20% off and free shipping. And that would also really help us out as well as you, because I'm telling you, these products are amazing. So once again, use capital SP2020 to get 20% off and free shipping. So let's get into the questions. So Patrick, being that you're now an NFL player, when did you start playing football?
I started playing football at the age of 7 and 8, like turning 8, basically 7.
Yeah.
I started playing football.
Did you play any other sports growing up other than football or just football?
I did. I played football, basketball, and I ran track as well.
Nice.
So that kind of kept me pretty busy.
Yeah. So you just got.
Go ahead.
You just got signed by the Seahawks. Was there any other teams that offered you, and why did you pick the Seahawks?
At first, I was getting more calls from the 49ers. You know, I didn't know exactly where I was going. It was kind of questionable because I didn't have a pro day, and my agent was talking to teams, and just talking until actually somebody really show that they're interested in me. So Seattle just took a chance on me, and I'm here now, extremely blessed. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I didn't really have that many other teams, but the Browns and I would say the 49ers. But I didn't really talk about, because me and my agent, we didn't really talk about the other teams because it didn't really matter if they weren't talking to me or talking to him about me. It didn't really matter, So it was other teams talking to him, but at the same time, they wasn't, talking about anything.
Okay, yeah, it's definitely amazing that you're now in the NFL. It's probably a huge goal of yours and definitely a huge accomplishment, and we just want to congratulate you on that.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
When did it actually hit you that you were going to be playing in the NFL? Was it when you signed, or was it when you talked with your first team? Can you give us a certain moment, if you have it, where it kind of fully hit you, wow, I'm an NFL player?
Honestly, it hasn't really hit me yet because I don't think I'm there yet. Once I get there, I think it hit me more to understand, I hit my goal, but I'm not done yet, It was, I guess, just the whole process of, training for my pro day, which I didn't have, and then the whole process with that, and learning my body and learning how to be faster, how to do things a certain way instead of doing it, the college traditional way. So, just basically, it's so real in a way because of the fact that, all this corona stuff kind of messed everything up. So I think I would have more of a feel once I get out there. It feels good, though. It feels good. It's a blessing. It took a long road to get to where I'm at right now. I'm just blessed, man.
Yeah, and blessed. How excited are you to finally get to Seattle and get to work? Because, the pandemic screwed up a lot of the off-season, so how excited are you just to finally get there?
I'm excited. Excited to get there. Just ready to go to work and go from there. That's it. So it is a business at the end of the day. Have fun with it.
Yeah, you're definitely right on that. And in the end of
myself.
the day, it is a business, but you look at it in a great way, it sounds like, just to have fun. And that's the way that you should live life, and I agree with that 100%. What do you think is the biggest thing you're going to need to adjust playing from college and now going to the NFL?
The biggest adjustment I've seen is how many plays we run and how many different languages we use, and that's the biggest part of the game. It's just the only thing is just the plays. I got them down. I'm just saying, like, it's just a little different from college because it's like, all right, all of a sudden you run like 20-some plays. All of a sudden you running 500 plays. It's like, whoa. But, like, at the same time, it's still football, you know. You just have to just let things relate to each other and then figure it out that way versus, like, just looking at it all together. And I say biggest thing, I would say that. And then most of my most of my friends that's playing in the league right now, they told me just basically the speed is just a little faster, but at the same time, it's just you're playing against smarter guys, and you got to outsmart them.
Yeah.
You know?
So I don't know if you can, but can you kind of just like take us through like what the life has been as an NFL player during the pandemic, like with like how you've been doing, like how you guys have been doing team meetings or in your like training?
Okay. Yeah, well, we just got done with our meetings, but usually we'll have 5-hour meetings for the rooks. So rookies have like 5-hour meetings. The vets really have like normal meetings, so they go from like 2 to 3 hours of meetings. They get on Zoom calls with us. So we'll go from basically from 10 a.m. to 4:30 my time, and do that every day, like Monday through Friday. And then sometimes we have team meetings, and then we go from team meetings and then go offensive unit. Basically, we're all on Zoom, and then we answering questions, and they ask you about the offense, verbiage, like stuff like that. And then we go to our individual meetings, and then we have our walkthrough on Zoom. Like we stand up and walk through the plays with each other. Then after we do that, then the rookies, we go back into our position meeting, and then we go to another walkthrough, offensive unit, and then we have we call this thing player engagement. So, you know, basically they lay down the rules of the NFL, talk about what can get you in trouble, what not to do, what to do, you know, use the NFL basically. Just give you pointers that a lot of guys didn't have before like us, you know, like way back in the day. So just help.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot, and definitely being an NFL player, it is a lot, but you're not even at the season yet, so it's kind of crazy that you're doing all this stuff just to prepare. So
exactly, yeah. It's a job.
Going back to college, why did you pick Houston after transferring from Colorado?
I feel like it's the best decision for me. Not just because it was close to home, just the offensive scheme and the school. And I just fell in love with it. You know, it's crazy how I fell in love with it, but I still love Colorado. I don't have nothing against Colorado. Honestly, I went there. It's crazy because I went there and I, you know, met a lot of people, and it has helped me. Besides just, you know, going there.
Yeah,
and
do you have like a favorite college moment at either school or like favorite moment of your career so far?
Not really, but I would say the brotherhood that I had at Houston and at Colorado, like it was a little different, but they both, I met a lot of great people, a lot of great young men, and you know, it's just crazy how that bond will always be there, you know, with the guys that you always stay close to.
Yeah, and definitely you have friendships for life. Probably some of those friends are maybe in the NFL today. I'm not really 100% sure, but I bet you have a couple of friends that are in the NFL with you. What would you say is your best? Oh yeah. What would you say your best skill on the field is being a running back?
I take pride in my blocking. Like, I love blocking. I take pride in that. I love blocking for some odd reason. I just love blocking. I'm always willing to block, and I would say that's me, but I don't know what anybody else sees. Probably see my explosiveness, like how explosive I am. Just doing, just being a typical running back, but I love blocking.
Yeah, and what would you say is like the biggest thing you need to work on?
Everything, because I want to be strong at everything. Not just like be one dimensional. I want to be all over, hit everything. Line up and slot, be able to play that a little bit. Just like little stuff they can put running backs in the slot. Oh, we run this route, because in this offense we're running, it kind of has everybody playing a part like that. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, just work on everything. Because if I focus on one thing, then all the other stuff that I need to focus on as well, I'm getting behind it.
Yeah, having a complete game is probably the best thing that you want, and working towards that is probably the biggest goal.
Exactly.
Patrick, when you're not on the football field, what are some things that you like to do?
I usually hang with family and friends. But I'm a family-oriented person, so I usually hang out with my family. Just really stay out the way.
That's it for today. Patrick, we want to thank you so much for coming on. It means a lot. If you're on YouTube, go like this video and subscribe. If you're on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, go follow. That's it for today. Signing off with your hosts. I'm Aiden.
And I'm Jeremy.
And everybody have a great day. Thank you.